she went to one of the freak offs, but they said that it wasn't, it was a rapper who was married, and everybody, all the information that came out, it was pointing to Kanye West.
Hollywood and hip-hop are no strangers to controversy. But the latest revelation from Katt Williams has fans absolutely shocked. According to Katt, Kanye West's meteoric rise to fame may have come at a devastating personal cost, one that involved his own mother. The claims are bold, unsettling, and have stirred intense discussion across social media and celebrity circles. For years, Kanye West has been one of the most influential figures in music, fashion, and culture. Known for his creativity, confidence, and sometimes controversial behavior, Kanye has always commanded attention. But Katt Williams is suggesting that behind the public persona lies a story of personal sacrifice, strategic choices, and family struggles that few knew about. This is not just gossip. It's an inside look at the complex intersection of ambition, fame, and personal relationships in the life of one of the world's most scrutinized artists. Katt's comments hint at a reality where fame and fortune may have taken priority over family, prompting fans to question what really happens behind closed doors in the pursuit of legendary status. In today's video, we'll break down every detail of Katt Williams' shocking revelation, what he claimed about Kanye and his mother, how these allegations fit into Kanye's public and private persona, the reactions from fans, social media, and fellow celebrities, and what this means for understanding the pressures and sacrifices in the entertainment industry. Buckle up. This story is dramatic, emotional, and could change how you see Kanye West forever. Kanye West's life has always been in the public eye, from his groundbreaking albums to his fashion ventures, public outbursts, and his complex personal life. But recently, Katt Williams dropped a revelation that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, suggesting that Kanye's relentless pursuit of fame may have come at a tragic personal cost, specifically involving his mother. Donda West was more than just Kanye's mother. She was his confidant, his advisor, and his biggest supporter. She played a pivotal role in shaping his life, guiding him through early career decisions and instilling in him a relentless drive to succeed. However, according to Katt Williams, Kanye's ambition may have led to choices that ultimately prioritized fame and fortune over family, creating tension and heartbreak behind closed doors. Katt Williams, known for his fearless commentary and willingness to speak uncomfortable truths, made these claims during a candid interview. He emphasized that the entertainment industry often pressures artists to make impossible decisions, balancing personal life with career ambitions. In Kanye's case, Katt suggested that some of these choices had severe consequences on his relationship with his mother, highlighting the emotional and psychological toll of chasing celebrity status. Fans reacted strongly to Katt's claims. Social media platforms erupted with debate as some defended Kanye's ambition, arguing that achieving greatness often requires sacrifice. Others expressed sympathy for Donda West, questioning whether the pressures of fame contributed to the difficulties in their relationship. Conversations ranged from the ethics of prioritizing career over family to the broader societal expectations placed on public figures. Kanye's public persona is known for confidence, assertiveness, and sometimes controversy. Katt Williams' revelation adds a layer of complexity, suggesting that beneath the bravado lies a deeply human struggle, one of balancing love, ambition, and the intense demands of a high-profile career. The story also resonates because it touches on universal themes: family, responsibility, and the sacrifices people make to achieve their dreams. In addition, Katt highlighted the broader implications of fame in modern entertainment. He explained that when artists are catapulted into superstardom, the stakes are enormous. Every decision, public appearance, or business move carries weight. For Kanye, the pressure to maintain his image, innovate musically and in fashion, and stay relevant may have inadvertently caused strain in his personal life. With Donda being directly impacted, the allegations also prompted reflection on how Celebrity culture can distort relationships. Katt Williams pointed out that in Hollywood, family and personal relationships are often tested by the demands of the industry. While the public sees success in luxury, the private reality may involve compromises, conflicts, and even heartbreak. For Kanye and Donda, Katt's claims suggest that fame may have come with consequences that few outsiders could imagine. Throughout this story, the emotional aspect cannot be overlooked. Fans who admired Kanye for his resilience and creativity began to see a different perspective, one where ambition can sometimes overshadow human connection. Katt Williams' comments bring an emotional depth to the discussion, reminding audiences that behind every superstar is a personal story of struggle, sacrifice, and complex family dynamics. We will explore the specific incidents Katt referenced, reactions from fans and social media, and how these allegations might influence Kanye's public image and relationships. The controversy is far from over, and the drama is only intensifying as more people weigh in on the implications of fame, family, and sacrifice. Following Katt Williams' explosive claims about Kanye West and his mother, the story quickly spread across social media platforms, news outlets, and fan communities. Fans were eager to dissect every detail, trying to determine what was true, what was speculation, and what it revealed about the pressures of fame. Katt Williams referenced specific incidents that, according to him, illustrated how Kanye's career ambitions sometimes conflicted with family priorities. One notable example was the period leading up to Donda West's tragic passing. While details are sensitive and speculative, Katt suggested that the intense demands of Kanye's career, from relentless touring schedules to major business ventures in fashion and music production, may have created a situation where Donda's well-being was inadvertently affected. Fans were shocked to consider that the cost of Kanye's monumental success might have impacted his personal relationships so deeply. Social media erupted almost immediately after Katt's interview. Twitter threads dedicated to analyzing his statements quickly trended, with fans debating the validity of his claims. Many praised Katt for speaking openly about issues that the public rarely considers, including the human cost of fame. Others were defensive of Kanye, arguing that ambition and dedication are necessary for achieving greatness, and that Katt's perspective might exaggerate or misinterpret personal choices. Instagram and TikTok were flooded with clips from the interview, reaction videos, and meme responses, amplifying the conversation across multiple platforms. Influencers, music critics, and entertainment commentators joined in, sharing opinions, dissecting past events in Kanye's career, and questioning whether fame inevitably leads to personal sacrifices. The story also prompted discussions about celebrity culture more broadly, highlighting how public perception often overlooks the private struggles of even the most successful individuals. Meanwhile, discussions around Donda West's legacy intensified. Fans revisited her past interviews, speeches, and public appearances, analyzing her influence on Kanye and considering the potential emotional toll she endured. Many expressed empathy for Donda, emphasizing that behind every powerful public figure is a support system, often family, that can experience pressure, stress, and sacrifice in silence. Katt Williams' revelations shed light on this dynamic, giving audiences a deeper understanding of the personal cost of celebrity life. Kanye's public image, however, remains a complicated mix of admiration, controversy, and intrigue. Katt's claims added yet another layer, prompting questions about whether his relentless pursuit of fame was worth the personal and familial cost. Music journalists and cultural commentators began analyzing his past actions through this lens, including his public behavior, business decisions, and even social media posts. Could ambition have ever justified what some fans now perceive as personal neglect? Opinions were divided, but the conversation was undeniably impactful. The controversy also sparked debate about accountability in the entertainment industry. Fans and commentators alike questioned whether stars have a responsibility to balance career success with family well-being. Katt Williams' commentary highlighted that fame can magnify these tensions, placing extraordinary pressure on artists to perform while maintaining relationships that are often difficult to manage under intense public scrutiny. Kanye's relationships with collaborators, business partners, and friends also came under examination. Observers speculated that those close to him may have witnessed these tensions firsthand. And Katt's revelations could explain some of the reported conflicts and dramatic moments throughout his career, behind the headlines and viral moments. The story hinted at the invisible struggles of maintaining a family life while navigating an extraordinary public career. The conversation extended beyond Kanye himself. Fans and commentators began discussing broader societal themes, including how fame, money, and ambition impact families in general. The story resonated not only as celebrity gossip, but also as a reflection of human nature. The difficult choices, sacrifices, and pressures faced by individuals striving for success. Katt Williams' media outlets began connecting the dots between Kanye's career milestones, public controversies, and the personal dynamics highlighted by Katt from the launch of his fashion brand to major album releases and high-profile personal moments. Analysts tried to understand whether his decisions were influenced purely by ambition or whether they also had personal consequences for his family relationships. This retrospective analysis sparked heated debates among fans, fueling both empathy and criticism. In addition, the story highlighted Katt Williams' role as a fearless commentator, known for speaking truths others avoid. Katt positioned himself as someone willing to discuss the uncomfortable realities of fame. His comments not only shed light on Kanye's personal story, but also sparked a larger conversation about celebrity culture, family dynamics, and the emotional costs of ambition. It's clear that the story is far from over. The combination of Katt Williams' revelations, fan reactions, and media analysis has created a multi-layered narrative that continues to evolve. We'll explore the responses from Kanye, his team, and other celebrities, examine the potential fallout in the entertainment industry, and analyze how this story might impact Kanye's future career and public perception. After Katt Williams' explosive claims regarding Kanye West and his mother, the entertainment world erupted with reactions, debates, and heated discussions. Part 3 dives into how Kanye, his team, fellow celebrities, and the industry at large have responded, as well as what this could mean for his career moving forward. Kanye himself has remained largely silent on the allegations, a strategy that has fueled even more speculation. In today's celebrity culture, silence can often speak louder than words, and fans were quick to interpret his lack of response in multiple ways. Some viewed it as avoidance, a sign that the claims struck a nerve and could be true. Others suggested that Kanye is known for controlling narratives carefully, preferring to address controversies on his own terms. When the timing and platform are right, members of Kanye's inner circle have issued subtle statements to calm the narrative, emphasizing his love for his mother and their close bond. These comments, however, have not fully quelled public speculation. Fans continued to analyze past interviews, photos, social media posts for any indication of tension or sacrifice, comparing them to Katt Williams' allegations. Every public appearance, music video, and tweet is now scrutinized through this lens, creating a whirlwind of analysis and debate. Fellow celebrities also entered the conversation. Some, especially those close to Kanye, expressed support, highlighting his dedication to family and his efforts to honor Donda's legacy through his music and philanthropic work. Others, particularly outspoken figures in comedy and hip-hop, like Katt Williams, insisted that ambition often comes at a personal cost and used Kanye's story as a cautionary tale. This clash of perspectives amplified the public debate, with fans taking sides and fueling viral discussions across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Industry insiders have noted that these revelations may have a lasting impact on Kanye's professional relationships. Producers, brands, and collaborators are observing the controversy carefully, weighing how association with the story might influence public perception. In Hollywood, where reputation can make or break deals, Even indirect involvement in such a narrative carries significant risk. Katt Williams' comments have, therefore, not only affected public discourse, but also potentially influenced professional calculations behind the scenes. The story also touches on the complex dynamics of celebrity influence and media manipulation. Katt's claims highlight how fame can create a scenario where personal sacrifices are not only likely but often invisible to the public eye. Fans now recognize that behind the red carpet and music awards lies a web of emotional, psychological, and familial pressures. Kanye's experience, as described by Katt, illustrates the tension between public achievement and private well-being attention, familiar to many high-profile figures in the entertainment industry. Social media has been the primary battleground for this story. Clips from Katt Williams' interview, reaction videos, and fan commentary went viral within hours, generating millions of views across multiple platforms. Memes, hot takes, and even conspiracy theories emerged, keeping the story in constant circulation. This online attention has magnified the stakes for Kanye, as public sentiment now intersects directly with his career trajectory. Every statement, music release, or public appearance is interpreted through the lens of controversy. Meanwhile, some cultural commentators have framed the discussion as a broader conversation about ambition and sacrifice. They argue that while Kanye's story is extreme, it reflects a universal struggle, the balance between pursuing success and maintaining personal relationships. Katt Williams' revelation has therefore transcended celebrity gossip, prompting meaningful discourse on the costs of fame and the pressures of maintaining both professional and personal identity under public scrutiny. The narrative has also had a ripple effect on Kanye's fan base. Longtime supporters are re-examining their admiration, considering whether the pursuit of fame justifies potential personal compromises. Casual observers and critics, meanwhile, are using the story to highlight issues of accountability, transparency, and the ethical dimensions of celebrity influence. The conversation is multifaceted, blending empathy, critique, and analysis in ways that few celebrity stories ever achieve. Katt Williams' role as a provocateur in this saga cannot be overstated. Known for fearless commentary, he has effectively shifted the focus from superficial headlines to a deeper conversation about fame, ambition, and family. His willingness to speak out, even when controversial, has amplified the conversation, prompting both fans and industry insiders to reflect on the hidden dynamics behind public success stories. As this controversy continues to unfold, the long-term implications for Kanye West remain uncertain. Public perception, industry alliances, and personal relationships may all be influenced by the story's trajectory. While Kanye has a history of managing controversy, Katt Williams' claims introduce a narrative that directly challenges his image, raising questions about how personal ambition intersects with familial responsibilities. We will break down the possible outcomes, analyze how this may affect Kanye's legacy, and provide a clear picture of what fans and the industry can expect next. We'll also explore the broader lessons for emerging artists navigating fame, personal sacrifice, and public scrutiny, as Katt Williams' revelations about Kanye West continue to dominate conversations. The focus now shifts to the potential outcomes, long-term implications, and the broader lessons this story provides for the entertainment industry. While the controversy is undeniably dramatic, it also sheds light on the human side of fame, illustrating the difficult choices that high-profile figures must make to achieve and sustain success. Firstly, Kanye's response in the coming months will be crucial. Whether he chooses to address the allegations publicly, through interviews or social media, or maintains his silence, the public will interpret his actions carefully. A direct response could serve to clarify misunderstandings, defend his personal and professional decisions, and highlight his devotion to his mother's legacy. However, it may also reignite public scrutiny and media attention, forcing him to navigate a delicate balance between transparency and privacy. Kanye's inner Circle will likely play a role in shaping his public image. Managers, collaborators, and advisors are well aware of how perception influences career opportunities, endorsements, and partnerships. Any strategy to mitigate reputational damage must consider both fan reactions and industry sentiment. Celebrities often face the challenge of protecting their personal lives while maintaining public credibility. And this situation exemplifies that tension. The controversy also, social media will continue to play a critical role. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok amplify fan discussions, memes, and debates, ensuring that the controversy remains top of mind. Audience engagement has a direct impact on media narratives, influencing both coverage and public perception. For Kanye, this means that even actions taken behind the scenes can quickly become the focus of public scrutiny. In conclusion, Katt Williams' revelations about Kanye West sacrificing personal relationships for fame are more than a sensational headline. They offer a lens into the complex realities of celebrity life. Fans, critics, and industry insiders are all grappling with the tension between professional ambition and personal responsibility. And the outcomes of this story may reshape how fame and family are perceived in Hollywood. The story doesn't end here. It's unfolding every day. And you can be part of the conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Katt Williams' claims? Or do you think Kanye's ambition has been misunderstood? How do you think his pursuit of fame might have affected his relationship with his mother? Your opinions matter, and every comment adds depth to this ongoing discussion. Hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest developments on this controversy. By turning on notifications, you'll be the first to know when new insights, reactions, or exclusive commentary drop. Every like, share, and comment helps us continue breaking down the biggest celebrity stories with honesty and clarity. Share this video with friends, family, and social media communities. Let's see how people interpret these revelations. The more engagement we get, the more content, analysis, and updates we can provide. This story is not just entertainment. It's an examination of ambition, fame, and the personal sacrifices that come with it. Stay tuned as we continue to follow Kanye West, Katt Williams, and the ongoing discussions in Hollywood. From behind-the-scenes maneuvers to public reactions, we'll bring you all the drama, insight, and analysis. Fame may be glamorous on the surface, but stories like this show the deeper realities. And now you're in the front row.